In this video, I will be evaluating what social cultural factors I was aware of prior to starting the program and throughout its duration. Prior to our aquatics performance improvement program, I was aware of many challenges I would have to face in order to achieve my overall goal. Entering Whangarei Pool for the very first time with a class load of all my good mates, I knew we weren't going to crack down straight away because our first ideas were to just have fun. One factor that I knew would be a barrier for me would be the social factor. This is because I am very easily distracted and can let mucking around with some of my mates come in the way of some of my schoolwork. I was also aware of a huge masculinity factor, as a class full of sporty males would be competing against one another. I also had a huge healthism effect on myself throughout the program, as I was adamant that the only way I was going to get better was to just swim. Prior to the performance improvement program, I was also very aware of many political factors that could affect my 400 metre swim. One major one being that due to Christchurch Boys High being a Decile 10 school, the expectation from teachers would be that all Boys High students would have an average to excellent swimming ability. This being due to the assumed affordability of student parents for swimming lessons when younger. In direct comparison, a Decile 2 school, example Aranui High School, would have a low expectation on swimming ability of their students due to the affordability of lessons by the parents of those students in a lower income area. In addition to above, the New Zealand drowning statistics are some of the worst amongst developed countries in the world. The importance of learning to swim should not be underrated by parents, schools, the government and the community. With today's schools being run on tight budgets, swimming lessons often become neglected due to the expense of lessons and costs of running school pools. Males feature extremely highly in the drowning statistics, with 44 out of 49 deaths so far this year being male. Young men especially have an attitude around bravado and the well-known phrase, "she'll be right." These political factors played on my mind whilst entering the program and gave me intentional drive to ensure that I would never become one of these statistics, that my swimming ability would improve, become strong, and overall build my confidence and capability in the water. Another big factor that I was well aware of prior to the performance improvement program was an environmental factor. Having knowledge that Whangarei Pool was a public swimming pool, and acknowledging that we would have a limited space to be able to swim. In fact, we only had 3 lanes with about 27 competitive boys. This meant there was a huge masculinity factor as well, swimming so close to one another, which in the long run made us better swimmers, as we were basically competing against each other. Another relevant factor that I was well aware of prior to the performance improvement program was the economical factor. This being due to the big demands on my time within each week. I'm currently a member of the Christchurch Boys High First 15, which involves 5 trainings a week and a game on Saturday. In addition, I work part-time at a local supermarket twice per week, which totals to 12 hours. The economy of scheduling in additional times outside school hours to swim was challenging. My strategy was to combine a post-game recovery workout to involve a 20-lap swim session at Jelly Park on the Sunday. The other aerobic and strength involved with rugby assist greatly with the physicality of swimming. Also, the fact enables me to afford fuel for my vehicle, providing transport to and from the pool.